Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. Segura turns and goes to second, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch taken. Throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. 2-2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brendan Belt is playing. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. We are still scoreless. Ready now, number 7. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Not many players have the strength to hit the ball out towards the China Basin in this ballpark. He put a charge into that ball like few have ever done here.
Here's Manny Machado now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game is important.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. High in the air out to center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Batting 8.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And this is taken for the out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Joe Panik. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 2 for 6. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Another one sent foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the move again from first. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. Well, when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Noah Syndergaard. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Able to squeeze this one is Panik, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves. Stepping into the box, Johnny Cueto. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. They're down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Turned on down the line. A step on the bag for 1. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
The third baseman, number
Digging in now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span is under it. And that ends the inning. Brewers go down quietly, but they lead. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Arcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready for another 40. Chance. Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The pitcher,
now 30. Batting, Noah Syndergaard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Gene Segura.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop Orlando Arcia.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Another throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Here's Joe Panik looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Jarrett Parker.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
The ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Gomez will look this one in for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Cue shot here out toward short. And one gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line to the right side. Hence will get there, and he puts it away to retire the sub. Connor Gillespie He's going to come off
And
the
getting
bench
from the
as he'll be
pitcher,
asked to lead off the
number
bottom of
21,
inning number 6.
Connor Gillespie.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready for another
right
chance?
fielder,
Hunter
number 8.
Pence.
Hunter
First 2 men in the
Pence.
inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the. Back here in San Francisco, we're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Derek Law is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more.
Gomez.
Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Denard Span. He grounds it sharply to third. Machado has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. George Cantos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Orlando Arcia.
Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Digging in once again, Joe Panik, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
fielder,
now, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Into the box, Buster Posey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now in Northern California. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Span on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. Lifetime versus this arm. 1 for 5. Yank on the ground down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Number 7 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Ready with the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Number 53 will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had
and he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Brewers win for a division leading 117th time.